Hi, Sarah. Have you gone out to the grocery store? I told you to buy necessities for today's lunch, right? Hope you don't forget this.
Of course I did. Actually, I'm at the grocery store right now. Do you need me to buy anything else, Vera?
Wait, what? Don't you know how late it is right now? It's 10 a.m. And lunch starts at 11 a.m. Who do you think you are? I told you yesterday. And you call me at 10 a.m. to say that you are at the grocery store? You lazy sloth. And today's Sunday. What have you been doing?
What on earth are you talking about? You texted me at midnight. I'm sleeping at that time, so I couldn't check your message until this morning. Then, I have to tidy up the whole house before going to the store. Actually, I am the one to ask you. Where have you been all those times? Didn't you see I'm working my ass off?
Ugh, stop with all the complaining. Why can't you just stop with all your time whining? I'm too tired with your attitude.
What?
Ugh, you foolish dumbhead. You know nothing but causing troubles for this family. Don't even bring your stupid housework to get away with this. I did tell you before, and you blame me for texting late? Remember, I'm your mother-in-law. I have all the right to order you anytime I want. Who are you to speak against your own mother-in-law like that?
Oh my god, you're being too much. I can't believe you could be that unreasonable. On Sundays, I'm supposed to hang out and enjoy my life. But what did I do? I stay at home and manage all the housework, whereas you sit idly in your room watching TV. Think with your brain for once.
Aha! Finally you reveal your mask. Well, I knew this before you entered this house. What a stupid mistake to let you in. You wretched woman!
Ugh! How dare you?
What? What are you going to do now? Hit me? Or tell your husband? I know all your tricks. You fooled me once, but I won't let you do it another time.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. How dare you look down on me like that?
Ugh, please. Don't even think about trying to intimidate me with your empty threats. You're nothing but a weakling trying to act tough. You think I haven't seen through your little games? Well, let me tell you something, Sarah. I've dealt with people like you before, and I always come out on top. You're no match for me.
That's it. I've had enough of your insult and condescending attitude. You may be my mother-in-law, but that doesn't give you the right to treat me like dirt. I deserve respect, just like anyone else. And if you think I'm going to stand here and take your abuse, you're solely mistaken.
Respect? You think you deserve respect after all the trouble you've caused? You're delusional, Sarah. You're just a burden to this family. And everyone knows it. I've seen the way you handle things. Or should I say, the way you mishandle things. It's a wonder my son ever ended up with someone like you.
How dare you insult me and question my worth? I may not be perfect, but I do my best to take care of this family. Unlike you, I don't sit around all day criticizing and belittling others. I contribute, and I deserve recognition for my efforts. Your constant negativity is toxic, and I won't allow it to bring me down.
Huh. Do you contribute? That's a laugh. All I see is a lazy, incompetent person who can't even handle simple tasks. You're a failure, Sarah, and you always will be. My son deserves better than you. Maybe it's time he realizes that too.
Ugh, you?
Am I wrong? No, I'm always right. You tricked my son into having a child with you. As a result, you could officially walk into this house and be my daughter-in-law. That's your pathetic scheme, isn't it? I should have realized this earlier. Oh, poor little boy.
That's just unbelievable. Is that what you think I am? You're such a cruel mother-in-law.
Of course. Who wouldn't when seeing you like this? Regardless of tradition, my son still brought you in here.
But what did I do wrong? So you have to treat me that harshly.
Okay, let me spell it out to you. How dare you give birth before marriage? Don't you know that we really hate women who give birth before marriage? You're a shame to this family. You throw dirt on our faces.
Vera, it's the 21st century. Why do you still keep that old-fashioned thinking of yours?
Old-fashioned thinking? Let me tell you something, Sarah. Some traditions are meant to be respected and upheld. They are the cornerstone of our society and bring stability to our lives. But you think you can just waltz in here and disregard those traditions? Well, let me remind you that you're not above them. You're just a disgrace, bringing shame upon our family.
Shame? Really? Having a child before marriage doesn't make me any less of a person or a mother. Love and family are not bound by outdated societal norms. My child is a blessing, and I will raise them with love and care, regardless of what you or anyone else thinks. Your judgmental attitude is what's truly shameful here.
Ugh, spare me your righteous speech, Sarah. You can try to justify your actions all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that you went against our values and beliefs. You think you're so progressive, but you're just twisting the truth to suit your own agenda. Our family's reputation is tarnished because of you.
Reputation? Is that all you care about? What about love, compassion, and understanding? Those are the values that truly matter. Instead of focusing on superficial appearances, maybe you should take a step back and reevaluate what's truly important in life. Your obsession with reputation is shallow and empty.
How dare you lecture me about what's important in life? I have lived longer than you, and I know better, and your job is to obey me. Got it? Now hurry up and bring me what I need.
Sarah, I'm out of shampoo. Hurry up and give me yours. I know you still have a lot, so don't try to lie to me.
That's how you borrow things from others? Especially from your own sister-in-law? I'm older than you.
So what? Let me tell you this, Sarah. Even though I'm younger than you, it doesn't mean that I can't give you orders. Who am I? Your husband's sister. You have to do everything your in-law family tells you to. That's the obvious thing, isn't it?
No, never. How could you think of that? You're so crooked it makes me disgusted.
That's none of my business anyway. All I care is that you pathetic mom know your place and serve us carefully. Or else, don't blame me for being harsh on you.
No, Minnie. You and I are equal, so I don't have any responsibility to satisfy your needs. That's never gonna happen.
Equals, ha! You really think you're on the same level as me? That's laughable, Sarah. I have always been superior to you, and I always be. Your attempts to assert yourself only make you look foolish. It's about time you learn your place in this family hierarchy.
Family hierarchy? Is that how you view our relationship? It's disheartening to see that you prioritize power dynamics over love and support. I thought family was supposed to be about unity and care, not about who can dominate others. Your attitude is toxic and dividing, and I refuse to be a part of it.
Toxic? Dividing? Oh, please. You're just trying to play the victim card, Sarah. But the truth is, you're the one causing division with your defiance. If you would just fall in line and do as you're told, everything would be much smoother. But no, you have to make everything difficult.
Difficult? Is it difficult to expect basic respect and kindness from my own family? Is it difficult to want autonomy and agency in my own life? I refuse to be treated like a doormat, Minnie. I deserve better. And I won't settle for anything less. Your attempts to belittle and control me won't work.
Well, you have to feel lucky to be our doormat. Don't you think that you owe us a thank you? You're such an ungrateful woman. Anyway, there's no way for my brother to turn back. He must be depressed right now.
First go Vera, and now you? Why do you two hate me that much? I served all of you like a stupid slave for almost 2 years. But instead of saying thanks, you treat me like dirt.
So what? I see nothing wrong in this. You deserve to live this life. That's for being such a dumbhead. You're nothing but a despicable creature. You're pregnant before getting married. That's disgusting.
This again?
What with this attitude? This again? What do you mean? You mean I'm talking too much about this, right? Then I'll keep it until you get the damn out of this house. I'm exhausted from hearing neighbors insulting me and this family. It's unfortunate for us to have you here.
You're being unreasonable. You know that?
Why don't you just pack your stuff and leave this house? I've been dreaming of that day for a long time. I'll be the first one to say goodbye to you when you leave. Mark my words. You messed up my family, so I'll make you pay.
Oh, Minnie, your constant complaints and negativity are truly exhausting. Instead of understanding and supporting me during a challenging time, you've chosen to make my life even more difficult. Your desire for me to leave this house only highlights your selfishness and lack of empathy.
Selfishness? Lack of empathy? That's rich coming from you, Sarah. You've disrupted the harmony of this family with your reckless behavior. And now, you expect us to embrace the consequences with open arms? I won't stand for it. I won't allow you to bring us down any further.
It's clear that you've made up your mind about me, Minnie. No matter what I do or say, you refuse to see me as anything other than a burden. But let me remind you that I am still a human being, deserving of respect and understanding. Your words and actions only deepen the divide between us.
Respect? Understanding? I'm sorry, Sarah, but those are earned, not freely given. And your actions have not earned you any respect in my eyes. You've brought shame upon this family, and I won't pretend like everything is fine. You can just expect us to sweep it all under the rug.
I never asked you to pretend like everything is fine, Minnie. I understand that my choices have consequences. But what I do ask is for a modicum of compassion and support. We're family after all. Instead of berating and blaming me, how about we find a way to move forward together?
Move forward together? I don't see how that's possible, Sarah. Your presence here only reminds me of the mistakes you've made and the challenges we now face. It's best for everyone if you just leave. That way, we can start rebuilding what you've torn down. About Hannah, you can just hand her to us and we'll take care of her.
You can't say that to me. All the things you blame me for are all wrong. I don't deserve this.
Like I care. That's none of my business. Now, hand me your shower bottle. Hurry! You want me to die here, right?
Vera, where are you? And Minnie, where are you two?
Hi, Sarah. What do you want to say? Hurry up, because I'm just about to hang out with my friends.
What? Ugh, you're such a cunning woman, Vera. Tell me, where did you hide my stuff?
Ugh, about that. Well, I guess you staying here is worthless. You don't have anything for us to take advantage of anymore. So, it's best if we go our separate way. That's why we threw your stuff out.
Wait, what? Did I hear you wrong? You two threw my stuff out? Are you for real? Why would you two do that to me?
So what? I don't even give a damn care about that. It's none of my business anyway. Now, I just want you to get away. Out of my sight.
What?
Get lost. All of your packages have already been put outside the house. Check the porch and you'll see them. Well, if there's something broken, I'm not responsible for that. So don't blame me for anything. Blame yourself for all of this. It's you who ruins this whole family. You'll have to take responsibility for all of these.
Oh yeah? Do you think so? Just because I got pregnant before marriage? You're so troublesome this time.
You don't even get me started on that. Getting pregnant before marriage, is just the tip of the iceberg with you. You're always causing problems, Sarah. Always. It's not just about the pregnancy. It's about your attitude, your irresponsibility, and your complete disregard for anyone else's feelings.
Well, maybe if you weren't always so judgmental and uptight, I wouldn't feel the need to rebel against your suffocating rules. You act like you're the perfect one, but guess what? You're not. Nobody is.
Excuse me? Suffocating rules? I'm sorry for trying to instill some discipline and morals in this family. Clearly, I've failed miserably with you. And don't even try to deflect the blame onto me. It's your actions that have consequences, Sarah, and you need to face them.
Face them? I am facing them. I'm facing the consequences of being stuck with a judgmental, self-righteous sister like you. You're always quick to point fingers and assign blame, but have you ever stopped to consider your own shortcomings?
My shortcomings? Ugh, please. Spare me your self-righteousness. I may not be perfect, but at least I take responsibility for my actions. Unlike you, who seems to think that the world owes you something just because you made a mistake.
Mistake? Is that what you call it? Maybe if you showed a little compassion instead of constantly berating me, we wouldn't be having this argument right now. But no. You'd rather play the blame game and make me the scapegoat for all our family's problems.
Compassion? Huh. Maybe if you'd thought about the consequences of your actions before getting pregnant, we wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. And don't you dare try to make me responsible for your poor decisions. You brought this upon yourself, Sarah.
You know what, Vera? I'm done arguing with you. I don't need your judgment or your constant negativity in my life. I'm going to take care of my responsibilities and build a better life for myself and my child, with or without your support.
Fine. Go ahead and do whatever you want. Just don't come crying to me when things fall apart because of your reckless choices.
Okay, fine. I've got enough of this family. I'm done dealing with you guys. But well, my husband's always with me now, and he's discovered something really interesting about your daughter.
Wait, what? Don't you have any other tricks to play? It's been so tiring to deal with you, and now you still can't stop playing tricks on us? But at least you reveal your true wicked face now. You dare to threaten us? Well, we're not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. So don't be happy. Quite yet.
Well, I don't think that you could be happy to receive this news. I can't imagine how shocked you would be at that time.
Ugh! You wretched woman! Don't beat around the bush like that. Spill the beans. I'm dying to hear it.
Why do I have to say it to you? I'll just keep it a secret so you'll never know. Well, maybe you'll have the chance to know it when I feel like it. But for now, just sit there and wait, ha!
What? No, you can't just leave us hanging like that. Stop playing these mind games and tell us what you know about our daughter. This is unbearable.
Oh, Vera, you're so impatient. But well, everything needs time. You better learn how to control your temper. And don't even think you can get something from Joey, because I told him not to say anything. Ha! Just know that your daughter's had a really interesting secret.
What? Wait, Sarah. Ugh, hi, Sarah. Why don't you just get your ass up and get lost? I can't find any reason why you still don't get the damn out of here. It's just a waste of our time letting you stay here. So, get out. All the stuff has already been put outside. Now, you just have to get on your feet and get out.
Okay, fine. But before I go, I'll just spit out the truth to you. Still remember I told you that I was holding a secret of your daughter? Then I'll spill the truth out to you as the last gift I can give you.
Okay, fine. I've had enough of your attitudes. And that's it for now. Just tell me the truth about my daughter. I'm dying to hear it. Hurry up.
Fine. I heard from my husband that your dear daughter's pregnant with another man. He's a bad boy in her school, and they've been together for more than 6 months now. Can you believe it? Your perfect little angel.
Wait, what? That can't be true. You're just making this up to get under my skin, aren't you? Well, it won't work. I won't let you ruin my day with your twisted lies. My daughter would never do such a thing.
Oh, Vera. Denial is such an amusing response. But I have the evidence right here. Photos, videos, eyewitness accounts. Your daughter has been caught red-handed, and there's no way you can deny it. It must be quite a shock for you to realize that your precious daughter has been leading a secret life right under your nose.
This can't be happening. I refuse to believe it. You must have fabricated all of this. I won't let you tarnish my daughter's reputation with your vile accusations.
Oh, Vera, you can deny it all you want, but the truth has a way of coming out. Your daughter's double life is about to be exposed, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Prepare yourself for the fallout because things are about to get very, very messy.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You take pleasure in watching others suffer. Well, I won't give you the satisfaction. I'll get to the bottom of this and prove that you're nothing but a manipulative troublemaker. Mark my words, Sarah. I won't rest until I've exposed your lies and cleared my daughter's name.
Oh, Vera, you're so predictable. But go ahead, play detective all you want. Just remember, the truth has a way of revealing itself, no matter how hard you try to bury it. And when that happens, I'll be here, ready to watch your world crumble. It's going to be quite the show, haha! Oh, I even have the contact of her future mother-in-law. What will it feel like to have that kind of daughter-in-law? I bet you know it clearly, right? You've already had that kind of daughter-in-law.
Oh my god. I can't believe you could go to this length. How dare you try to ruin my daughter's life like this? You can't do this to her. To us.
Oh, yes, I can. I'm just about to do it right now. Just prepare to receive your pathetic, miserable karma. And when it comes, I'll be just right there to see you going down.
Wait. Please. I'm begging you, Sarah. Don't do this to my daughter. To our family. I can't bear the thought of her life being ruined because of your actions. Please. Have some mercy. Some compassion. We don't deserve this.
Mercy? Compassion? Oh, Vera, those are such foreign concepts to me. You think I would spare you and your daughter from the consequences of her actions? No, my dear. The time for mercy has long passed. It's time for you to face the reality of the situation. Brace yourself, because the storm is coming, and it won't be pretty.
I'm on my knees, Sarah. I'm begging you, please reconsider. Whatever my daughter has done, she's still young, she's still learning. We can work through this. We can help her grow and change. I know you take pleasure in our suffering, but I'm pleading with you. Find it in your heart to show some mercy. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh, Vera, your pleas touch my cold, unfeeling heart. But I'm afraid it's too late for mercy now. Your daughter's actions have consequences, and it's time for her to face them. I won't stand in the way of justice. Prepare yourself for the fallout, because it's coming, whether you like it or not.
Please, Sarah, I'll do anything. I'll make it up to you. I'll make amends. Just spare my daughter from this humiliation, from this ruin. I can't bear to see her suffer. I'll devote myself to righting any wrongs, to repairing any damage. Please, Sarah, find it in your heart to show us some kindness, some mercy. We're desperate. We're begging you.
Oh, Vera, your desperation is almost pitiful. But I'm afraid it won't change a thing. The wheels are already in motion. And there's no turning back now. Your daughter's actions have consequences, and she must face them. No amount of begging or pleading will change that. I suggest you start preparing yourself for what's to come.
I can't believe this is happening. I'm begging you, Sarah, have some compassion, some understanding. We all make mistakes. We all deserve a chance at redemption. Please don't take this opportunity away from my daughter. Give her a chance to learn, to grow, to make amends. I'm begging you, Sarah, please reconsider. Sarah? Sarah?
After that, can you believe it? Mrs. Vera just wouldn't leave me alone. She kept changing her phone number, desperately trying to beg for my forgiveness. But guess what? I blocked every single attempt. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, to escape all the drama, my husband and I packed up all our stuff and moved to a fancy new apartment far away from Mrs. Vera's annoying presence. She and Minnie, oh, they tried to convince us to stay. But we were like, nah, we're out of here. Fast forward about 3 months, and I just couldn't resist the temptation. I just had to spill the beans to Minnie's future mother-in-law about the juicy secret she and her mom were desperately trying to hide. Oh boy, she was livid. I mean, I totally called it. She got all angry and went off the rails. And you know what she did? She blocked her own son from hanging out with Minnie. Talk about desperate moves. She even had the audacity to blame Vera for ruining her life. Ha! I couldn't help but revel in their misery. About me, I live happily with my husband and child in the apartment that we've saved money for a long time. Well, that's just an amazing life I've ever dreamed of. Karma's a real thing, folks. It always comes back around.